Neil Battaglia, Neilian.com. I studied physics in school, then I got a master's degree in applied physics, and I tutor quite a bit of math and science, and lately a lot more SAT and ACT. So this problem is from an ACT sample test. It has a trapezoid, which means the top and the bottom are both parallel, and the other two sides are not parallel. One of them could be at a slant, and the other one could be vertical, but in this case, both of them are at a slant. And what you're trying to do in the problem is you're trying to find the line that would bisect the trapezoid into two parts with equal area. So basically, it gives you a few different options. And I think looking at the options early on, at least glancing at them, will help you figure out this problem and see how much work you actually have to do. If you think about it in a certain way, you can kind of get something, you can get a number and then know that it has to be bigger than that. And that just gives you the option that you need to choose for this problem. I saw that the top of the trapezoid is at 3, 4, and 9, 4. And so basically I kind of imagine that that makes a rectangle. So it makes a rectangle with two triangles, one on each side. There's a smaller one on the left, a bigger triangle on the right. So the rectangle, if you find the midpoint of it, it's going to be at the point x equals 6. And if you thought about getting an equal area, you can maybe start with a rectangle. So half of the area of the rectangle on one side, half the area of the rectangle on the other side. So if you did that, the midpoint would be at x equals 6. And that would be assuming that both triangles were equal in area. If you look at it though, the triangle on the left is smaller, the triangle on the right is bigger. So therefore, if you want to divide the trapezoid into two equal parts, two equal areas, you need to move it a little bit to the right of where the center of the rectangle is going to be. So if it needs to be at least 6, and you have the option choices which are available, then there's only one choice that's bigger than 6, and that's 6.5. So basically, I didn't actually do a lot of calculations. I just kind of imagined breaking the trapezoid into 3 different shapes, and I used logic to get to the answer. And because it's multiple choice, you can do that on this ACT problem. If you're interested in getting tutoring from me, I'm in the Monterey area. You can contact me on neilian.com.